I'm Melanie Reid. I'm a journalist, a writer with The Times, and 14 years ago, when I was 52, I had a spinal accident. I'd ridden all my life. My son had only just gone to university, and I only just had time to kind of get a good horse and try and do something a little bit more ambitious. And I fell off over a practice jump. The horse refused. I went over his head, went over the jump, landed on my face, and my body flipped over, and sort of essentially, broke my own neck. There are many sad stories about people who can't carry on with the spinal injury, but I personally carried on because of my family, and that's what counts. But excuse me, but the therapists here are what? Without them, I couldn't have done it.
My job purpose was to try and help people get the best function from their hands and their arms after their injury. Although the hand therapy was my actual treatment intervention, there was a lot more attached to that. The wheelchair skills and the changing her balance and just making sure she was able to make herself comfortable. The aim was to try and make her as independent as possible.
My first memory, I was in high dependence, it was you, and nothing worked.
I came and did your assessment before you were actually aware of it. Did talk to you, didn't get a lot of response or a lot of sense.
It was the morphine.
Occupational therapy is paramount in supporting individuals to gain their independence back into their lives following a traumatic injury such as a spinal cord injury.
After 3 months, for the first time ever, I was able to move from the physiotherapy plinth, slide into my wheelchair. And it was like, there was a big cheer went up, and it was like, Mel's done a transfer, because that was the gateway to a semi-independent life. But without the occupational therapist, it wouldn't have happened.
For Melanie, she was quite adamant she didn't want to move, and we'll do everything we can to see what potential her accommodation has to be adapted. We had to look at lots of small internal ramps to allow access in and out of a variety of rooms. We also needed to convert her bathroom to a wet floor shower area.
Every day Amanda was working with me. She showed me how I could still make food for myself and how I could boil kettle and make a cup of coffee and dress myself.
She's a very special lady. I feel very privileged to have had the opportunity to work with her and get to know her.
Both Amanda and Leslie, they were right at the front line for me, and they've remained mates. I mean, I don't see them from year to year, but I know they're there.